Hey guys, Lindsay with Amelia James, and I just wanted to come on here and do an update video because it's been a really long time since I've done an update video. I've done some training videos, but I haven't really done any updates or anything, so I wanted to let you know kind of what's going on with the inside of the business, what's going on in Amelia James, and what's going on with me since I've been so quiet lately. But I want to start off talking about Retreat 2017 because this is a big deal for us. This is our first annual rep retreat. I was super pumped about it. I was super excited. I was even asked to be a speaker, and you guys know, if you're on my VIP shoppers group, you know I was just so honored to have been asked to do that. I thought, I mean, this was just such a huge honor to me, and I was so thankful for that opportunity. I had my speech ready. I was super pumped. And then the week leading up to the retreat, which actually happened this past weekend, I was in the Costco parking lot, and I had just got my baby loaded in the car in her car seat, and I had just gotten all the groceries loaded. Everything was in the car, and then I shut the door, and I all of a sudden had this immense crushing chest pain. I couldn't breathe, like it, because to inhale it all was so painful. And I was leaning up against the car screaming in pain, and people were just walking by, like, I'm sure looking at me like I was crazy. And I was just like, I have to get into my car. I have to get the AC on for the baby, because I live in the desert and it's still hot here. Even though it's fall, it's still hot. So I like crawled my way around the car into the front, into the driver's seat, and cranked the AC because I was worried the unthinkable was going to happen. Like, I thought I could be having a heart attack. And I shut the door and I like put the vent on my face, like trying to like blow breeze on my face, and I was just screaming and writhing in pain. And of course, like the rational person, the rational thinker in me was like, you need to call you need to call 911. Something really serious is happening right now. But then the nurse in me was like, you don't need to call 911. You're just having a panic attack. You're fine. So I called my husband and I was like, I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to call 911. I'm having this chest pain. It's so painful. And I was all over. It wasn't just in one particular area, and I couldn't breathe. And I actually started blacking out because I was just taking such shallow respirations. So anyway, he's like, I'm leaving work right now, but he lives an hour away. So he was going to go pick up my son because there was no way that I could pick my son up on time from school. So anyway, finally, after probably, I think, 15 minutes of this immense pain, it started to actually go away a little bit, and then I could breathe again, and I felt a lot better. And in my mind at this point, I'm just thinking, I just have to get the baby home somewhere safe. I have to get her home. I feel fine. Everything's going to be fine. I had a little bit of the chest pain, but it was so much better. And I was thinking, honestly, that it was a panic attack because I've just been under so much stress and pressure lately. I thought maybe that's what was happening. So I started driving, and then I was almost home, and it started happening again where I just had this severe crushing pain. So I called my neighbors, and I had them meet me in the driveway, or I was going to have them meet me in the driveway to help me get inside, help me get the baby inside. And they came a little bit later, but I was able to get her in and get her safe in her little play area where it's air conditioned, where if the worst happened, if I collapsed and died right there, then she would be safe. Somebody would be able to come get her. And that was like my main goal. And it was like probably the scariest moment as a mom that's ever happened to me before. But anyway, so my neighbors came, and then the pain started to go away again, and I was able to help my husband like cook dinner and like get the kids to bed, and I was like feeling so much better. And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm not going to go into the hospital. I'm fine. This is a panic attack. I know for sure. Like, it just is. But then my husband and one of my nurse practitioner friends convinced me to go in because you really shouldn't mess with chest pain, and I know better. But so I did. I went into the emergency department, and it ended up that I needed to have my gallbladder removed, and it kind of needed to happen right then because sometimes you can put off the gallbladder as like an outpatient surgery, and that's what I really wanted to do. But my liver enzymes were elevated, like really high. So there was liver involvement and liver damage happening. And so they were like, it really should be done now. So I had to have my gallbladder removed right before rep retreat. Sorry, this turned into a huge long story. And I didn't get to go. I've been in like so much pain, you guys. This surgery is a laparoscopic surgery. I thought it was going to be easy peasy recovery. No, it's like right up there with my C-section. So it's really hurting. I think I'm on day 6 actually. I'm on day 6 post-op, and it's a tough one, you guys. So here I am in bed convalescing. I'm actually doing a YouTube video from my bedroom, because I'm just like, well, I could do that, you know, I could film a YouTube video. So catch you guys up on what's going on in the company. So something really cool. And another thing, thank you, Brandy Brown. Brandy Brown's one of my personally sponsored reps, and she went live on our team page and she filmed everything at the retreat, you guys. She filmed all the speakers and the comp plan and everything. So I actually felt like I was a part of the retreat, and it was really nice to see. So thank you, Brandy. But I was so honored, you know, I couldn't be there as a speaker, and that really stunk, you guys. I cried about that, but I was so honored because they named the top 6 leaders in the company, and I was one of them. Oh my gosh. And it's just, this company's been a huge blessing to me. It's been amazing, and I can't even describe to you how honored I am to have that. So I went into this company wanting to go into leadership. I am formally trained in leadership, and it's something I love doing. I love helping people grow and learn, and seeing like that I'm helping people. I love that. It's something that gives me joy, and it's something that gives me purpose. And so that's something I wanted going into this, and I knew I did. So to be named one of the top 6 leaders in the company, alongside some amazing women that I'm so, I learned so much from: Angie Rodden, Jill Baldwin, Holly Wagaski, Marissa Donnell, and Rachel Johnson were the other 5 women that are top leaders in the company. And, they're very inspiring to me. I learn a lot from them, and I love the sisterhood in this company, and I'm really grateful to have had that opportunity. So that was something really cool. But moving on from that, so they did announce that we are not currently an MLM yet. I know a lot of us thought at this point it was going to be announced at the rep retreat that our MLM, that we were going to transition to an MLM at this point, but they actually just announced when we would be. So first quarter of 2018 is when we can expect that. It's a world-class comp plan, and it's going to be amazing, you guys. I've talked to Ariana personally about it, and she is so excited about it, and they can't release the details yet, but they're working on software right now. They're working on training, onboarding training. They're going to make it so that when you order your kit, you get it within the first 48 hours. They ship it out. So like when you go on there and you order your kit, 48 hours later your kit is shipped to you, so that you're getting it in like probably less than a week. That's incredible, and that is unprecedented. So I think that's going to be amazing. We do have a transition comp plan right now, and headquarters does need to provide a little bit of clarification on this, because I watched the video and I read the slides, and there's still some clarity I think that they need to provide. But basically, you get an activity bonus if you already have personally sponsored reps from their sales. You also get bonuses for bringing on new recruits. And I'm not going to go into the fine details about it just yet, just because I want to personally get a little clarification first on a few things. But they do have a really good bonus plan in place right now. So it's not like if you come on right now and you grow a team, you're not going to get any kind of compensation from it. You will. It's just not our official MLM comp plan. Okay, so really exciting, and it's a pretty generous. From what I can see, it's very generous. But I'd love to talk to you more about it. If you want to, you can contact me. I'll leave my email in the description box below. It's my Amelia James by Lindsay with no D @gmail.com. But anyways, I'll leave that in the description box below if you want to contact me about it. But for now, I'm not going to provide too many details on it. But yeah, that's kind of the big thing that people have been waiting for, is that comp plan. Now, the thing that Amelia James said, and I also agree with, is if you want to go into leadership, if it's something that drives you, it's something, that you think you would be good at, then I urge you to not wait until the MLM is actually released, that comp plan is actually released, because you can be building your team now. And then when that's released, you're going to be making, good income, good livable income from that team. And another thing is, and I kind of want to post Jill Baldwin's speech from the rep retreat. I'm hoping that Amelia James releases it to us. She did an amazing speech on what it takes to be a good leader. And the big focus of her speech was selflessness. And so I don't personally think that everyone wants to be a leader when they come into this company. A lot of people want to just sell clothes, and that's totally fine. And I'm not someone who would push that on someone if that's not what they wanted to do. So another great thing, I'm kind of bouncing around here because I have a bunch of ideas in my head. So I'm going to see if there's a way I can post that video that Jill did on my YouTube channel of her speech, because I just think Jill's so inspirational. If you don't already know her or haven't seen her videos, she does have some YouTube videos on here as well. She's just such a sweet girl and another great leader in the company. And so I'll see if I can post that speech, because I think anybody could benefit from hearing it. But another thing is, I lost track of what I was thinking about. Oh, yeah. So like I said, I'm not the type of person to push leadership on someone if that's not what they want. If they just want to come on here and have their own boutique and sell clothes, that's absolutely fine. I am more than happy to help you with your business if that's just what you wanted to do and you didn't want to take on the responsibility of leadership. And so I tell people that anybody, I think, is truly capable of being a good leader, but some people just don't want that, and that's okay. So the great thing about that is that when Amelia James releases their world-class comp plan, there's going to be incentives for those people as well. It's not just going to be incentives for building a huge team. It's going to be incentives for people who just want to do sales. And so I think that's really exciting. From the retreat is that they did release a new style of skirt called the Oasis. It's a high-low skirt, a high-low maxi skirt, so it's long in the back and then it comes up a little higher in front. Really cute. I'm super excited, hoping to get my hands on some at the launch this Thursday. They released some new patterns in the St. Louis tee, and they released some new patterns in the Aurora, and then there's a bunch of other things that they released that I just can't think of right now, but there's the Halloween leggings I'm sure you guys have seen. So cute. And those are all exclusive patterns to Amelia James. Ariana herself designed the patterns for the Halloween leggings. So you guys, it's really cool. So in 2018, by 2018, we will be a 100% exclusive line. I know that you guys know that we started off, or some of you know that we started off as doing private labeling, where the company purchased from wholesalers and then relabeled the clothing, which is a very common industry standard. Now they're at the point where they're releasing their own line. The quality is only getting better, which is incredible. The fabrics are amazing. I'm actually wearing, this is probably one of the softest fabrics I've ever worn, and it's a French terry fabric. So we have a lot of different items with this French terry fabric, and I am obsessed. Anyway, that's it for updates for now. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being patient with me if you're in my shoppers group and I've been kind of like quiet and not really saying much. I love you guys, you know it. And I love this business and I'm here for the long haul. So just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I really went anywhere, but I'll be back with a vengeance soon and definitely going to be doing more YouTube videos as I'm convalescing. And so stay tuned for that, and definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and feel free to leave me a comment. If you have any questions, you can contact me. I'll leave my contact info in the description box below. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for listening and have a great day.